Francis has died at the age of 88, according to the Vatican. The pontiff, who was Bishop of Rome and head of the Catholic Church, became Pope in 2013 after his predecessor, Pope Benedict XVI, resigned. His death was announced by Cardinal Kevin Farrell in a statement released by the Vatican. In recent years, his papacy had been marked by several hospital visits and concerns about his health. On February 14, the Pope was admitted to hospital for bronchitis treatment. In the days that followed, the Vatican said he had been diagnosed with bilateral pneumonia. On February 22, again, the Vatican announced that the Pope was in a critical condition after a prolonged respiratory crisis that required a high flow of oxygen. And the next day, the Vatican said Francis was showing an initial mild kidney failure. An estimated 1.4 billion Catholics across the world will mourn the passing of Pope Francis. For more on this, let's turn to Most Reverend Joseph Osei Bonsu, the Emeritus Bishop of Konongo Mampon Diocese of the Catholic Church, who now joins us via Zoom from Rome. Grateful to you, Bishop, for joining us. Our condolences to you and the Catholic Church. This was a Pope that is known as the People's Pope. Safe to say that the Church will dearly miss him, right?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello, Bishop. Yes, I can hear you, sir.
You can hear me, okay.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. Your question again.
I was saying that, well, this Pope was known as the People's Bishop, the People's Pope. And so it's safe to say that the Church will miss him dearly.
Yes, we'll certainly miss him. I met with him last September, and I was in Rome with my new bishop, and went to greet him, and he was so friendly. Yeah, we'll certainly miss him. We'll certainly miss him.
But how is the Church taking this news that just broke today?
I think we are all kind of shocked because he was in hospital for so long, and then he got better, came home, and even yesterday he greeted people in St. Peter's Square, and then this morning we hear that he has gone to the Lord. So we are all kind of shocked.
Well, I'm told that in the next 9 days, there will be mourning for the Pope, even before conclave and the selection of the new Pope. Can you walk us through what is likely to happen in these 9 days?
Yes, so the burial itself will be within 4 to 6 days. So maximum 6 days you will be buried. And then there's a period of 9 days during which all Christians are supposed to pray for the Pope. And then after that comes the conclave.
All right. Now, let's talk about conclave. We know Cardinal Peter Piatekson, he was in line for this position before Pope Francis assumed this office. What are his chances? What are the chances that Cardinal Peter Piatekson becomes the next Pope?
I don't know what you mean when you say he was in line.
Well, there were suggestions that he could have become the Pope even before Pope Francis was selected to be Pope in 2013.
What we should bear in mind is that every cardinal is a potential Pope.
All right.
And so when they go there to vote, any of them can be voted. So we were hoping that he might get the vote, but we shouldn't think that he's the only candidate. There are other candidates. Every cardinal who goes to the conclave is a potential Pope.
All right. Finally, what is your message to the Catholic Church as you all and indeed the entire world mourn the passing of the Pope Francis?
My message is that we should pray for him, pray for the repose of his soul. He was a good man, and we'll certainly miss him. But I think all that we can do now is to pray for the repose of his soul.
All right, thank you very much. That was Bishop, Most Reverend Joseph Osei Bonsu, the Emeritus